business. Let's see if this recording will start. There we go. Let's get down to business, everybody, because it is year 17 of 20. It is a 20-year limit in this game. I made some mistakes early on that has led to us not making as much progress as I wanted. That has also led us to not making the playoffs once in 16 years. But we're turning the corner, and we got a little bit of time left to try and accomplish what we're looking to accomplish, right? We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. At the very least, we've almost unlocked all the chairs. So there's that. But yeah, my hope is that we can end things on a little bit of a Dan high note here. Because, of course, I mean, come on, man. The top line, Jukala, Pethke, and Odruska. I mean, come on, man. Come on. You got Roberts on the second line with Finstrom and Pavlikovsky. McAmmond, Purdy, and Saros on the third line. And Hataya, Zetterberg, Curtin on the fourth line. Defense, Jokinen, Quintal, Svensk, and Parsonen, and Ermel, and Janota. So, unfortunately, the defense still isn't insane. The goaltending also took a bit of a step back. That's what might hold us back. But we've had better teams than this that have failed because we didn't have the facilities properly upgraded. But we are a well-rounded, well-oiled machine at this point. For the love of God, let this be the first year that we at least make the playoffs. If I go 20 years without making the playoffs, I might actually cry. And right now, we are in a position to potentially make it, which means we will probably be losing most of our games this month. And so far, that is apparently the case. So look out for that. Goodness. All right. Let's see. Yeah, it wasn't a particularly great month. So February of 2020. Everyone's buying up fucking toilet paper. Let's see. What do you think Verdugo ends up after he was DFA'd? Jail. Straight to jail. All right, and we are currently not in the playoffs. 11th. We are 8 points out of the playoffs right now. You gotta be kidding me, man. You gotta be kidding. How many more upgrades do I possibly need before this team plays up to their ability? This is unbelievable. If this continues, we are going to miss the playoffs again. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. I mean, I do have another old NHL game in mind that has not quite a similar challenge, but still another challenge. And I thought that one was going to be more difficult than this. Apparently, I was wrong. Apparently, this is the most difficult challenge. Holy God. Still not in the playoff picture. We are currently 4 points out. Okay, so we had a better month. 4 points behind Washington for that final spot. Do we have an upgrade point to use? No. No, we do not. He might be the most fraudulent GM of all time. Might be? What do you mean, might be? It's been known I've been the most fraudulent GM for years. What do you mean? Frickin' might be. I'm insulted. All right, deadline day is come and gone. It's been an okay month for us, not amazing. Shit. Still in 10th. 5 points back of Washington. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Back-to-back games against the Sabres. We split it. Then we have Washington that we beat. Atlanta, and then Washington one more time to round out the season. It is down to us and Washington for the final spot. and Philly. It is a 3-team tie at 82 points, and only 2 teams can make it. Carolina's on 79. And the problem is we've already played 80 games. Only way that we successfully make it through is if we win both of these games. We need to be able to beat the Atlanta Thrashers, rocking an 83 overall. We do play Washington. Can we beat Atlanta? We're going to miss. We're going to miss out. You got to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. Do we have a shot heading into the final day? The Pittsburgh Penguins have been eliminated. 17 years without the playoffs. Oh my God. And we lost to Washington anyway. 17 years without the playoffs, man. Wow. Your Stanley Cup champions, the Vancouver Canucks. I think that's now 5, if not 6 or 7 Stanley Cups that have gone north of the border in between the time of me making the damn playoffs. Might as well move to Hamilton. You're not wrong. Do we have any other... I mean, yeah, Ottawa won multiple cups. Damn. Hart Trophy, a dude named Matt Ward. I was going to say, do we have any other real dudes that are left to possibly win awards? I don't think we do, outside of Ray Emery winning the Jennings and Dave Tippett winning the Jack Adams in 2020 for the Dallas Stars. Fair enough. Fair enough. We finished 11th, Mr. Guzman's 11th in GM voting. Fair enough. We go to the draft where we will have the 12th overall pick in the first round. Who's it going to be? We'll go to goalies first. Hello, Sharoff. 83 out of the gates. There is a 95 potential goalie later on, but an 83 overall goalie. Bergevin, 76 overall, 95 potential. Damn. There's another Ondruska, and he plays defense. I mean, we do need a better defense than we do offense at this point. I think we got to go for the defenseman. We take another Ondruska. We need a good defenseman. Peter Ondruska is here. Is there somehow anybody left? Yeah, we do have some 90-plus potentials. Is the goalie still here? No. There is the 95 potential goalie, but yeah, we need the skaters. Hopefully I made the right choice taking the defenseman. There is another defenseman here, Madar. My dad. We're going to take the defenseman. We need defenders so badly. Michal Madar. Third round. It's got to be Grenier, another defenseman. Grenier is the pick. Craig Grenier. Fourth round. Couple of 59s. Is that goal? Nope, goalie's gone. Okay. Well, we're saying hello to our first forward of the draft, McInnes. 59 overall, 98 potential. Welcome in Kip McGinnis. Great name. And final round, we end up with Machalda. Machalda. Hakuna Matata. It means Pat McCulda. So it is a good draft for us, but similar to the Buffalo Sabres, eventually it's got to be about more than the draft. We have 2 upgrade points. Could put more points into medical. Could go for more marketing or legal. But honestly, I'm not even worried about contracts. We just need the boys to play better. So we will upgrade to a strength coach. That man is jacked. And we can go a home game boost, a road game boost, or skating and shooting. Let's go skating and shooting. We got a skate boot machine. Look at us. We're practically a professional hockey team right now. We have a skate boot machine. Okay. What do we got contract-wise this year? Goalies, we still only have Sheptak and Zietch. Sheptak, though, is up to an 89, so he's a beast. Defensively, we got Madar, Grania, and Juska, and then what about this dude? I mean, he's a 77, so. We are going to have to cut some people. Unfortunately, Parsonen's declining, but he's still one of our better defenders. I don't really want to get rid of him. Ermel has declined very quickly. Looks like we could get rid of Ermel. He is on the, the downward spiral for sure. Yeah, Ermel, you are gone. And do we have anybody that just kind of sucks? Rumrich, terrible, get out. Aside from that, we're actually doing okay. Shockingly. So, Andruska. Let's get you signed. 6 years. 2.5 mil. Not bad. Teams leaning into analytics in 2020. Meanwhile, the Penguins have learned what a strength coach is. Grenier. Mr. Grenier. We will go 1.5 million for 6 years. Not bad. Not bad. And I still don't think I'm able to sign Yanoda. No, I am. Oh, that's right. We already had him. 6 years, 2.9 million. For the 22-year-old, he's a 78 overall. Defense is looking better. What about the forwards? We do have a couple of dudes to potentially sign here. But first and foremost, is there anybody that sucks? I mean, Andruska's a 99. Pisto only a 74. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so Pisto can go. Sorry, Mr. Pisto. You are out of here. Is there anybody else that is just kind of mid? Perot, 26 years old, only a 64. You can go. There was also Stock, only a 71 at 25. You can go. 71 at 25. Orpik. You can go. We will also say goodbye to 24 and a 71 Weeding. Just a lot of dead weight. A lot of dead weight. Have we made the playoffs? No. No, we have not. All right. So, contracts that are due. Machalda. Machalda, you are probably future cut fodder, but that's okay. Still bring in for now. We have the big Andruska. Yep, this is going to be a big deal. Mr. Andruska. How expensive are you going to be? Let's find out. Oh, boy. 25.5 million, 6-year deal. We will eventually get rid of him. But for now, we keep the 99 overall Radoslav Andruska. We have McInnes, who we just drafted. 6 years, 1.2 million. Connor McDavid could only dream of that money. And then the big center, Finstrom. I don't know if he's actually that big. But 6 years, 2.7 mil. Not bad. Para Finstrom. And was that it? No, Madar. We got Madar. Michael Madar. 2.2 million for 6 years. Welcome back, Madar. And Curtin call. 6 years, 2.9 mil. There we go. There we go. All right, so team is looking good. We have 2 roster spots available to spend on free agents. Admittedly, one has to be a goalie, and then we'll take the best forward or defender that we can get. That would brutalize our defense, that trade. Absolutely not. Offense is our surplus right now. All right, so free agency. Let's see what we got. In goal. Not a single goalie. That's not good. There are a couple of people, apparently, including Vernon Fiddler. Dude, there's like nobody. What the hell? There is nobody. I mean, there's some dudes with potentials, but like, how old is this guy? Born in 1991. Dude's like 50. If that is Vernon Fiddler, and it is. 40-year-old Vernon Fiddler. Screw it. Let's sign him. Goes 6 years, 2.2 mil. We call that the Brad Marchand contract. And next highest rated dude is Jobs. Christian Jobs. Pastor. Pianist. All right. Well, we'll sign the 2 best free agents because we can. Seattle just drafted Vernon Fiddler's kid. Jesus Christ. You could have kept that information to yourself. That is horrific. That is horrific. Yeah, for anyone who thinks this draft class is unrealistic, just look at the modern day. $113 million TV deal. The roster this year. Carlos, what's going on, man? How are you? The roster this year. Andruska, Pethke, and Roberts. If that is not enough to single-handedly lead us to the playoffs, what the hell do I have to do? Second line, Vukala, Purdy, and Pavlikovsky. Like, seriously, man. Third line, Saros, Siklenka, and McAmmond. And a fourth line of Jobs, Hines, and Zetterberg. Defense is Julkinen, Kintal, Springus, and Svensk, Parsonen, Yanoda. It's not the best defense, but it's not bad. Goalies, Sheptak, and Ziyech. Dude, like, come on. This team has to be. Like, this team has to be. Help me, the dog just jumped on my bed sopping wet. I mean, yeah, because that's where the dog belongs. Springus Stingus, indeed. Ooh, we have another upgrade from the offseason. Okay. Give me... honestly, give me strength and endurance, I think, over home and away. I don't want to have to choose between one of the two. So we now have a leg press machine. Do we have any office upgrades before the season starts? I mean, again, we had the frame jersey for years, but that really hasn't brought us luck. We still don't have the 3 frame for that wall. There's no other bookcase, I don't think. Of course, we got the computer. We do have now the big vinyl couch. We also have the wicker couch. Hell yes. Hell yes. We don't have the futon yet. You know what? We got to dress for success. It's not our last season, but we got to dress for success. Give me that goddamn swordfish. Swordfish on the wall. Give me the dollar bill. What's the best bookcase for the occasion? What is the best bookcase for the occasion? Give me the ivory. It goes well with the fish. Top of the bookcase, we got a picture and some books. Give me the coffee machine. We're up all night. Got the computer. You know what couch it's got to be. We're going back to the plaid couch. We got to keep the bear in the corner. I mean, screw the telescope or the tiki statue. Stuffed bear. Keeping the flame desk, because obviously. Top of the desk. Executive, vintage, modern. Give me the lava lamp. BBC. Big black computer. Let's see. What floor goes best with flames and a swordfish? Metal floor. Floor plant. Give me the palm tree. That's fine. Wardrobe. We have every wardrobe option unlocked now. But there's no doubt it's Vegas, baby. We're going with Vegas. Wallpaper. What's the best wallpaper here? We got to go with the eggshell. You know, we get... Oh, dude, we got it. You know what? I changed my mind. I changed my mind on the aesthetic we're going for. I changed my mind. Swordfish is fine. The money is fine. Give us the wicker bookcase. Coffee machine's fine. Large computer. Plaid couch. Bear is fine. The desk is fine. I'm not changing the desk ever. Lava lamp is cool. For the floor, let's get us some just horrifically colored shag carpeting. That'll go well with the couch. The plant's fine. Wardrobe is fine. Wallpaper's good. Give us a big 70s clock. It says modern, but let's be honest. Traditional works. Chairs. Just a gaudy leather chair. There it is. We're bringing back the 70s, baby. One plaid couch at a time. If that's not the look of a GM with a winning team, then by God, I don't know what is. Dude, we have to make the playoffs this year. This team is too damn good to not make the playoffs. Our entire top line are 95 or higher. We got a 90 rated goalie. Like, come on, man. Come on. How'd you know what my grandparents' basement looked like? Lucky guess. Let's go with lucky guess that GM's committing tax fraud. I mean, he's committing some kind of fraud. He's committing some kind of fraud. Third round pick, Yankota and Jobs. That is a lot of money to take on. But it's a 91 overall defenseman. And a backup goalie who we used to have who would get paid way too much, but that's okay. We're doing it. I need that. I mean, dude, it's a 91 overall defenseman. We're doing it. We're taking on a hell of a lot of salary. We're doing it. I don't know if that means that we're no longer profitable. No, we're still making $9 million in profit. Let's go. 9.6. We can maximize it. And I could trade the goalie if need be. But yeah, 9.6 in profit. So it is now Vukala, Pesky, Pavlikovsky. So some of my key forwards are hurt. We're continuing to struggle with injuries, but we have Jokin and Slaney as a top pair. What is the injury report? Can I even see the injury report? I don't think I can. Yeah, there's no, like, seeing the injury report. It's just, sorry, this dude is hurt. Also, we can see the draft ahead of time. Apparently, a couple of 80-rated goalies. A couple of good forwards this year. We're going for it, damn it. We are going for it. Come on now. This has to be the year that we make the playoffs. 5th round pick, Nedved and Chistov. For Harkowski, a 5th, and Valjasevich, I mean, no, that, I mean, it technically improves a little bit, but it makes my defense worse, so no. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Please make the playoffs, man. It's going to be 2021. The far away future of 2021. We need something here. We need something. I'm begging you. Seeing too many losses on that board. You gotta be shitting me. We have lost at least 4 games in a row. Every game on the calendar I can see is a loss. We are currently, though, only 3 points out of the playoffs. Despite the fact that I feel like we haven't won a game in 6 weeks. Do we have any upgrade points to spend, please? No. I can't believe how badly this team still struggles. Get through February. February, as it should be known. February 24th. I am now... God, how old was I in 2021? Math. Obviously, I'm not taking this trade. Math. That was 4 years ago. I was 27. What a time. Yeah, we're obviously not doing that trade. That's horrific. So March 1st, where are we in the standings? Where the hell are we? Oh my God, we're in a playoff spot. By 5 points. The Penguins are barely in a playoff spot, baby. We're cooking. My God, we're cooking. Still don't have another upgrade point, unfortunately. I wish I did. Let's go a couple of weeks into the future. Let's see where we stand. Will this be the year that we finally make it? Couple of wins, couple of losses, cup of coffee in the big time. Still in 7th. We have a 9-point gap on the New York Rangers. It would take sheer incompetence at this point for the Penguins to finally not make, or for the Penguins to not finally make the play. You get what I'm saying? God damn it. We're also so close to an upgrade point, too. So damn close. We would have to lose, like, every single game from here. Beyond the deadline we go. We did beat Chicago, so there we go. We haven't lost every single game. With 2 games left, are the Penguins confirmed for the postseason? Yes, they are! We're not going to go 20 years without making the playoffs. We've done it. Into 5th place in the Eastern Conference, the Pittsburgh Penguins. Trust the process. The Penguins are in the postseason, goddammit. Immediate upgrade point to get a massage therapist, please. Holy shit. Holy God. We are going to the playoffs. Do you believe in miracles? Pittsburgh makes the playoffs. You thought you'd never see it. And by you, I mean me. It will be the Tampa Bay Lightning who will have home ice on us here in the first round. But damn it, we've made it. Didn't get an extra upgrade point for making it, unfortunately. But damn it, we've made it. A frickin' miracle. Vancouver, Calgary, Dallas, Detroit, St. Louis, Columbus, San Jose, Colorado. Of course, for those who don't know, Columbus used to be in the Western Conference. Funny enough, Toronto used to be in the Western Conference. It is New Jersey, New York, Toronto, Carolina, Tampa, Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, and Atlanta. All right. Whew. We have finally made it. Thank God. Thank God, thank God. Let's take a look at how our boys did. Yeah, the injuries are definitely proven to be a problem. 32 goals for Vukala, 31 for Pethke. A lot of goal scorers, though. Andruska played just 44 games. Pethke played 52. So, yeah, we are getting obliterated by injuries. That's our big problem now. Roberts was outstanding, though. So, if we can stay healthy, we have a chance. We're just not very good at staying healthy. All right. It is game number 1 against the Tampa Bay Lightning. How's it going to go down? It's a 3-2 win. We make the playoffs and we don't get swept. Eat it, Winnipeg. Game number 2 is a win. Penguins up 2-0. Game number 3 is a loss. Game number 4 is a win. And game number 5 is a loss, son of a bitch. Game 6, are we going to eliminate Tampa? Yes, we are. The Pittsburgh Penguins are going to the semifinals. Conference semifinals, at the very least. We're off to the second round to take on the Atlanta Thrashers. The Thrashers of Atlanta. While New Jersey will play Carolina. A lot of upsets in round 1. A lot of upsets. There we go. We're off to the second round. It's not even worth looking at Atlanta's roster because, like, nobody real is left. So, game number 1 against Atlanta is a win. Game number 2, Derek Jeter, is a loss. Game 3 is a win. So we're up 2-1. Game 4 is a loss. It's 2-2. Game 5 is a loss. Atlanta has pushed us to the brink. We finally make the playoffs. Just to get booted in 6 games in the second round, courtesy of the Atlanta Thrashers. We lost to a team that doesn't even exist. Your Stanley Cup champions, the Atlanta Thrashers. It should have been me. It should have been me. The Thrashers have won a Stanley Cup. In the same amount of time that it took me to get to the playoffs for the first time. The Pittsburgh Maple Sabres. Oh my God. I don't think there's any real dudes left. Yeah, there isn't. Conn Smythe winner, Ray Emery. Jack Adams, Mark Crawford, still somehow in Vancouver. We did get another couple of upgrade points, which we are immediately putting on injury prevention. A team doctor and a team nurse. It looks like they photoshopped a wig onto her. I think that's what's throwing me off there. Okay. Well, it was technically a season of immense improvement. We got that going for us. Top 10 GM in the league, damn right. But we only have 2 seasons left. 2. Yeah, we're not doing that trade. Thank you. So we go to the draft, in which we have the 21st pick, the latest we have ever selected. There is not a high-quality goalie available. There is a 75 overall forward, even if his potential sucks. There is also a Routy. We're going to go for Routy. He's pretty good. Another defenseman. We know that we need to build up that defensive core. Season 19 might be the year, and if it's not, then we certainly got to hope that season 20, the last hurrah, is the year. Let's take another defenseman in Soderholm. We have 2 years left. Potential doesn't matter anymore. I mean, we do still need players that can possibly be traded or, you know, can be something, anything. Let's take Drought. Of course, we don't just want to totally waste the draft picks at this point. Let's go for our Martinek. Marco Martinek. And apparently we have an extra 5th rounder. I forgot we had that. And it literally doesn't matter who we take here because they're terrible. I guess we'll still go for Makela, but there's no way we're going to sign him. Whew. Okay. All right. We have made the playoffs for once. So that's good. We have a chance to maybe win a cup before we're out of here. Backup goaltender Parantakanen, who we had before and brought back, his deal is up. He wants $39 million, so he's gone. We'll keep Sheptak and Ziyech. Defensively, Parsonen keeps getting worse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we don't really need Parsonen anymore. So if we have somebody to cut, it's him. Martinek. We'll sign you $1.1 million for 6 years, which we will not be seeing the end of that contract. Drought. Go. Welcome in, Scotty. 6 years, 1.3, which is nothing at this point. Routy. Yep, we got a full roster. And then Soderholm. So we do have to cut 2 players. Tuukka Jokinen's looking for a decently sized deal. But he is one of, if not our best defenders. That'll be $10.4 million. Good undervalued deal. All right, so we got to get rid of 2 dudes. Parsonen, you've been a great servant to this team, but you are gone. And Quintal keeps getting worse. We'll move on from him too. All right, Soderholm. Samu Soderholm. What a phenomenal name. Definitely sign him up. And that last defenseman, Routy. There we go. 2.1 for Mika Routy. We love our Finns, even though he's probably from Vietnam. Forwards. Anybody to get rid of? Zetterberg is cooked from the looks of it, unfortunately. So we're going to move on from him. He's been here for quite a while. Yet Andruska's still insane. Finstrom also looks cooked. Hopefully that's not a morale thing, and I'm cutting players I'll regret cutting, but they look terrible. Let's keep Pavlikovsky. $28 million over 6 years. Holy shit. The contracts are unbelievable. Cerro will not be nearly as expensive, thankfully. $3 million, 6 years for the 25-year-old. Very nice, very nice. Gotta resign Vukala. 82 overall, but he's not even looking for that much. That's pretty surprising. 3.3 for 6 years. It's a good deal. It is a very, very good deal. Cesar. Peter Cesar. We might honestly sign him and immediately cut him if we need roster space. We'll see. We'll see Cesar. Hines, and it was Makala the guy not to sign. He was okay, but yeah, we're probably not going to sign him. So, Hines, let's bring you back. And that'll leave one roster spot open, hopefully for a good free agent or a third-choice goalie. Please, Lord. Let this go well for me over these last 2 years. 2 seasons left before we hit the year limit in this game. The far, far future of 2021. There is a decent forward available, but there is a goalie. It's Parantakanen, who still wants $39 million. What the hell? So we'll sign Park. 80 overall, 31-year-old. Doug Park. 8 letters, 2 names. Respect Doug Park. Respect him. This is an absurd contract, but we'll do it. We'll do it. I might as well have just given Parantakanen that deal, to be honest, but that's okay. That is okay. All right, 2 years left to make something happen. While I would love a 98 overall forward, I cannot trade a 95 overall defenseman to do it. Cannot be done. Alasevich for Majeski. We'll keep the forward. Seklenka, Vukala, and Soro for Matagozin, Kunast, and Loxonen. So we hurt our depth a little bit, but we do get the best player in the deal. Welcome in, Matagosian. We'll take the superior player. Loxonen for Piarala. We don't want to hurt our forward depth any more than we might have just done. The other Andruska, Jokinen, and Hershra for a bunch of forwards. Again, we can't hurt our defense that much. Andruska. There's no way that's Steve Eminger, right? There's no way Steve Eminger is still playing. Actually, I mean, I guess there is a chance that is Steve Eminger still playing. Got the Justin for the bits. All right, here's the lines. Here are the lines. Roberts, Bethke, Andruska, Pavlikovsky, Purdy, and Park. Loxonen, McCammon, Valasevich, Matagosian, Hines, Kunast. Defense, Slaney and Jokinen, Springus, Svensk, Andruska, Shower. Goaltender, Sheptak. Sheptak. Can you lead the way? Douglas Recreation. I mean, I'm glad we finally made the playoffs, but there is a chance for a lovely story here. We're not even going to go with any office upgrades this year. We're going to keep it the way that it was. But we have to hope that extra injury management can help us out. Of course, we still have Sir Patrick Stewart with hair as our primary scout. We got the international super coach, who's also a used car salesman. We have a PR specialist named Dave and a legal consultant. Fun fact, her name is also Dave. We have treatment machines that is definitely not used for blood doping. Definitely not. We have showers, new showers in our practice rink. We have a leg press machine. We have a plane and a skate boot machine. And damn it, if that can't lead us to glory, what the hell will?